Welcome everyone to your very short, very quick practice report for the Formula 1 2021 French Grand Prix. As always in practice, take the times with a pinch of salt, but in FP1 it was Mercedes that led the way, a 1-2, Valtteri Bottas a 1:33.448, the best time in the morning session. Red Bull were 3 and 4, with the Alpines and McLarens looking to duke it out, with 5th for Ocon, 6th for Ricciardo, 7th for Alonso and 9th for Lando Norris. The two AlphaTauris of Gasly and Tsunoda rounded out your top 10. Charles Leclerc led Ferrari's charges in FP1. 11th place was the best the Monegasque driver could muster up a difficult morning session for the prancing horse. It was the two Alfa Romeos Gio in front of Raikkonen 12th and 13th, in front of the two Aston Martin Stroll and Vettel, a snap back to reality for the British team. Sainz was 16th in front of Latifi, Mazepin and Schumacher, and Roy Nissany, who replaced George Russell in FP1. And in the afternoon, the session, we always say, is a little bit more representative of the real times we expect from teams in quali, and in the race saw Max Verstappen lead the way by 0.08 of a second over Valtteri Bottas. However, Valtteri was on the medium tyres, and it does look like Mercedes are the team to beat heading into the Grand Prix. Hamilton was 3rd, but Alonso 4th. Alpine really do have the speed and look like, again, they're going to be able to be best placed to take maximum points in that midfield battle. A much better afternoon saw Leclerc P5, Sainz P8, but with Gasly in 7th, don't discount AlphaTauri just yet. Raikkonen was 9th and Lando Norris rounded out the top 10. Giovinazzi was 11th, with Sergio Perez struggling in the afternoon in P12. Tsunoda was 13th, Ricciardo couldn't quite match his performances from the morning, down in 14th. Again, it was 15th and 16th for the two Aston cars, but both setting their best times on the medium tyres. Russell was 17th, Latifi 18th, and the two Haas cars rounded out your field. It was a quiet day in Paul Ricard, and so as we head over to our incident report, there's not really a lot to talk about. Mick Schumacher crashing almost instantaneously with a spin down at turn 4. No damage, a slight tap on the wall, no real cause for concern for the Haas team. Sebastian Vettel had a spin of his own at turn 16, also like Schumacher, heading into the barriers, but not too much damage. Valtteri Bottas had a bit of a lockup at turn 2, but still set the quickest time of the session, and Carlos Sainz had a huge spin and lockup onto the red asphalt, and ultimately obtained a huge flat spot on his tyres. In FP2, Mazepin had a spin right from the go at the final corner, and Max Verstappen was caught out by those pesky yellow curbing on the exit of turn 3, causing damage to his Red Bull car. And just before we go, your pace order heading into this weekend's race, I think Mercedes will be the team to beat. Though Red Bull got the quickest time in FP2, those Mercs do look quick, and Valtteri Bottas, out of the two of them, seems to have the edge. I wonder if that's something to do with the chassis change. In the midfield, it looks like Alpine are going to be the leaders of that group, with McLaren on race pace seeming to have just the edge over Ferrari and AlphaTauri. Aston are kind of in a group of their own in 7th, Alfa Romeo 8th, with Williams in 9th and Haas rounding out your field. And that's it from me. Really sorry it's a quick one today. I've got places to be. Any guesses, leave them in the comments section down below. But what I will say is come on England. Thank you all for watching. Predictions from yesterday's preview I will put at the end of the quali report tomorrow, so keep your eye out for that one. But thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next one.